Boom! Alright, let's go. I was listening to that for a while because I was checking some YouTube stuff, and I just had it on in the background, but here we go. Alright, let's heal first. And then, I don't remember what I was doing. We were thinking, oh man, Nick, it's probably because it's been a while since you recorded, right? I'm like, it's been 2 days. I don't... it hasn't been long enough for me to really have an excuse to not know what I was doing, but here we are. I got another digital artwork. Oh no, I got a digital space. Ooh. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I guess we got cases, right? That's how this game progresses. I'm excited. So, I have the mod manager open. I don't know what awaits us today, but I'm hoping for the best. Oh, good. Actually, this one wasn't too crazy. You get a second Digifarm for this one. Oh, my name's Kyoko, and I'm assigning you cases that are more supernatural than anything. You know, it's really not a surprise that Digimon Survive is set in a more supernatural environment as opposed to a digital environment, like we are so accustomed. Because much like much like David Cage with Heavy Rain, only to make Beyond Two Souls, it kind of feels like Habumon, because I can never remember his real name, had wanted to do a new supernatural story and just couldn't really fit it in correctly, so he just kind of went with what he's supposed to do. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited, although, just to be clear, I shouldn't compare the Digimon situation to David Cage's games. Because, you know, night and day. And also, like, these ones aren't, like, grossly offensive. Alright, Nakano Underpass. Oh, this area, that's right. Can I not get in right away? This eventually leads to, the Eater Eve fight, and it's also like the final area in Hacker's Memory where you see all the different teams and stuff like gathered outside. Which I thought was a super cool mechanic. It's very weird. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later. Several hours later. What is this, Let's Game It Out video? Can you believe that actually worked? Just trying to go over the use of your powers, which I really couldn't give a shit about. We're just not invested. I don't really care how Connect Jump works, to be honest. Alright, save often. And then if I can save often, everything else will be fine. Boom, 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 boom. Can we talk about how much of a crime it is that Susanomon isn't in the Royal Knights? I was thinking about that the other day. By the other day, I mean like a couple hours ago. Like, I don't understand why... I don't understand why he got shafted. Because, like, they were still adding the Royal Knights even up to, like, Season 5, and they just kind of, like, passed over Susanomon for seemingly no reason. Isn't this the same area that we had our first mission in? This area looks really familiar. I'm hacking. I'm hacking. I'm hacking. I've done a copy and paste. Ooh, boy. Okay. We have... Oh, I never remember your name. Duramon, Kawagamon, Justamon, Puppetmon, Gold Newmon, and Volcamon. Okay. And then there were none. Oh wow, literally, yeah. Like, I know the randomizer seems fine now, but that's only because I had to get the shit kicked out of me continuously. Like, I just kept fucking losing. Ooh. Reduce HP by 20%, 50% chance of crystallizing target. What the fuck is crystallizing? Lashy Boss Punch, Venom Infusion, but my god. So these are pretty good. I think I'm gonna get rid of Venom Infusion because it's only a 50% chance to poison. All of your skills are actually pretty good, and I don't want to get rid of any of them anymore. I'll get rid of Flame Inferno because it's a magic attack. Yep, it's that time. 2 2 attacks. I don't like as much. Shining Laser, Speed Force only once, and then Marching Fishes. Okay. Stop, please. Please. Platinum Junk. No. Poison Bubbles. Sure. Alright, good. Is there something over here? I forget who we fought here. Is this where we fought Pete the Cat? Or Frigimon? I don't remember. Anyway. What have I been up to? I went to a Red Sox game yesterday, which is a baseball team, for those who are not up to date on their sports. Oh, I want to say real quick. So I know it seems like the randomizer has gotten easier. It hasn't. It's just luck working the way it's fucking supposed to. Like, my luck in the beginning of this game was so bad that, like, it couldn't possibly, like, the game couldn't, like, there's no way it could match up to that. So, I think it's more or less evening it out. I have no doubt that the second we get into a fight with 2, Royal Knights or 2, Demon Lords or Digimon or any other, like, endgame boss, it's gonna screw me over, so have no fear. I like the music in this area a lot. But yeah, I went to a Red Sox game. I don't know what you know of me. I'm a large dude. I'm 6'2", pretty bulky as well. Putting that in the most kindest terms. Fenway Park, which is home of the Boston Red Sox, was created roughly, I don't know, over 100 years ago. And, yeah, it was created about over 100 years ago, and so were the seats. So that's not great. It was a very cramped experience. It was also very warm. I think it was like 85 degrees out. We were in the shade, but, so I went with my girlfriend. But, boy, that didn't stop it. Like, we were in the shade, but there was just no wind. So it was just really, really warm and really just kind of, like, stagnant. It was a pretty cool game, though. So some cool plays. It was faster than I remembered. Despite it taking, like, hours, because the game lasts hours, I remembered it being, like, a lot slower of a game. It's the last time I went, so not too shabby. Not an overall bad experience. So, if I remember correctly, they go through, like, the big explanation of, like, ley lines and stuff here, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Go, shut up. Just, you shut up. Oh, did they let me in here? Oh, this eventually becomes an endgame area, doesn't it? I think it's in, like, chapter 16 or something. I remember this is where you can fight the Dark Masters. They're on the different floors. I think you fight, Machinedramon and Metal Siegemon first. They're just like wild enemies. They're not like bosses. And then I think Piedmon and Puppetmon are in like the later floors. I remember it being a pretty long dungeon though. Boy, I should save first. Oh, so I can only jump into things that have a digital shift. I can't jump into shit that's just like existing. Maybe I can, I don't know. I guess that's the whole point of what they were trying to explain, that I was like, I don't want to look at this, I don't care if they try to explain it, so I guess it's on me. Ooh, we got the rookie squad today? Look at this. So proud of all of you. It's a shame that, you all have to die like this. Shell Newmon hanging in there. Gotta love it. I was gonna say, oh, so I, in anticipation of me, like, not enjoying the baseball game, I was like, well, I need to have something on my phone to, like, keep myself occupied if I want to not go insane. And I'm not really playing any mobile games at the moment. I do occasionally. I'm not, like, against mobile games. It's just, like, they have to be, like, good enough to, like, get me in. Like, I still play Pokemon Go occasionally, but I like falling in and out of that. That's pretty much it. So I was like, well, I could download Master Duel and, like, download my progress from PS5, but the only thing I would do is the solo duels, and I'd rather, like, save those for eventual streams. So instead, I downloaded Magic the Gathering. Oh shit. Hey, remember that thing I said that would happen? It happens. We have Lucimon and Ulforce Vigimon, both of which are definitely bosses. We have Breakjamon, which is an Ultimate Starmon. Off in the corner. We have Mach Galgamon, and then Monzemon. This is actually a pretty tough team. Alright, we gotta get rid of the cannon fodder first. But yeah. So I downloaded Magic the Gathering, the mobile game, which is also tied to the PC game. Because I played the PC game when it first came out, but I put it down after a while, just because I didn't really have a lot of, like, I don't know, I guess I got bored of it. That's really what it comes down to. But I didn't, like, hate it or anything. I thought it was fine. So after playing that, I don't think I've played that in maybe like 2 or 3 years since then. I was still living with my parents when I played it last time. So a lot of like sets have come and gone, but unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, which just keeps every card in play forever, Magic I think makes it so that ranked can only be done with like the last 4 booster sets. They do a booster set every couple months, I think. And they're like just about to change over a new booster set, so I was like, oh, okay, not bad timing. So I'm like doing a lot of tutorial stuff and getting that out of the way, unlocking some of the free decks, but I don't really plan to do anything until I don't really plan to do anything like too crazy with it until the my brain's not working. Oh, until the new set drops. Then I'll just buy like, I'll spend like a bunch of my gems and stuff in the new set. Okay. Ulforce Vigimon being able to heal is not great. Not super happy with that. That works though. I don't know what to do about Lucimon, who's about to go 3 times in a row. That seems like kind of bullshit, but alright. Oh my god, Dragon Impulse. Oh, good lord, don't kill me. Okay. Whoa, they took way more damage. That's good. I'll take that. I guess it's not bad if an enemy uses Dragon Impulse. Idiot. I could use the back on him, but I'll play it safe. What typing is Lucimon? Oh, they're a neutral type. I guess that makes sense. Alright, not too shabby. I think we had that pretty handled, but it was still a little scary. So I think they added the Demon Lord fights as DLC, but I think before that, the only way to get I think the only way that you could get the medals for the Demon Lords was if you did all of Victor Yoshida stuff through the story, and they were very missable. I'm not sure. Well, that's an Eater, which we know is a scripted fight, so we'll see how this works. Whether it'll comply or not. Nope. No. C'est la vie. Alright, had a longer delay than I thought I would. I was trying to help troubleshoot some stuff with the Discord on Pokemon Randomizing. Anyway, here we are. Boring Eater fight. Music slaps still, but, you know. Wish it just worked, but I get why it doesn't. Really, it's not that much trouble where if in order to experience the chaos of the randomizer and have what do you call it? In order to experience the chaos of the randomizer and still manage to have like 6 Digimon per encounter, I'd rather just do it this way. Even if it's annoying. I wish it worked more. I know it works sometimes, and I don't know. I think I nailed it down to it's based on the amount of Digimon in the encounter, but I don't know. It's hard to guess what each one will be before it happens, if that makes sense. So it can be a bit annoying. I will say, the worst part about having to constantly come back in and out, not constantly, but occasionally, is that it's very distracting. It's really bad. As I'm like waiting for stuff to happen, I like easily just get distracted and like look away and stuff. Second farm. Alright, no new cases. What do you want from me? A lot of action over at Shibuya Records in Shibuya. You've been there, right? Is it time? Is it time for the Edamon quest? No, right? Because does Edamon's thing not happen until Digimon start appearing in the real world? Spoiler. It's fine, we'll check. Another thing I did. I got an email from my apartment that it was like, hey, if anyone has this, or if anyone's seen this car outside, or knows who it belongs to, we're gonna get it towed today. Respond immediately. Do you want to try and stop it? And I was like, oh fuck, that's my car. So I emailed and called a guy, no response, and I was like, well, that's fucking scary. It was like end of day on a Thursday. It was like 5 p.m. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna assume that the office is closed, and I have to assume that because if I don't, I'll freak out. So I immediately I was like, all right, let's clear out the car just in case. And I went to the car, grabbed like a small box of things that like I'd left in there for like 2 years. I haven't driven since April 2020. My car broke down at an intersection going uphill. And I was like, no, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to fuck with this anymore. I live in a very walkable and very deliverable place, so I haven't needed it. So I was like, alright. Well, now that the car's empty, why don't I just cancel my insurance on it? And people are gonna think I'm a crazy person, because I was like, why was I paying insurance on a car that I wasn't driving for 2 years? Well, there was a good reason. I had a ding on my insurance because I got an accident after an overnight shift back when I worked 24-hour or back when I worked a graveyard shift. I like bumped into someone on the way home, which is not surprising because I worked a graveyard shift. But so after I had gotten that, my insurance like doubled until I finally got it like forgiven like by the state, but it was still like they give you like good driving bonuses and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I mean, I'll just keep paying this. My insurance is like very cheap. My insurance basically was like $1,000 a year. So now granted, that could be $2,000 in my pocket, but still, I was like, it's fine. I'd rather just establish a good driving record and stuff, like whatever. Can't fuck up if I'm not on the road. But I finally canceled it, and then I was like, okay, well, let's find someone if I can, like, I don't know, junk it, get them towed away and just sell it. My car was a 2003 Jeep, so it was very, very old. I didn't realize until I saw the title when I went to give it away, but I had that car for 8 years. And I only drove it 6 of those 8 years, but it was not a good car. It was my first car, so it's, you know, sentimental value and stuff like that, but I was like, it was so much work. Finally sold it, and I made $330 off of it. I was like, woo! $330 for me at the moment. It's nice, and it's good, but it was unexpected money. Because I, like, hadn't planned for anything, but I'm covered on bills for this month, so just, like, I could save it. There's really the only thing I could do with that. Like, everything I need to buy is, like, $1,000 plus. Like, a new car, a couch, stuff like that. So I'm like, I mean, the responsible thing and the smart thing to do would be to save it, but I don't want to do that. So I'm still thinking what to do with it. Alright, sorry. I thought the story was good, but alright. Okay, so I think she just gives me a quest now? I don't know. Does she appear in Hacker's Memory? I don't think she does she? I do like her story with Edamon, and having it crossover with Jimmy in the end. And I mentioned this like every video, every time I see her, but I'm like, was actually really good writing. One new case. Why is it way down here? Reiko Tawa's case file. There have been some weird pranks, Shibuya Records where I work. We need the help of a cyber sleuth. Okay. Luckily, that's me. I do that. Nice, cyber sleuth. Strange pranks. Alright, who's the furthest away? You. It's definitely you. Game design at its finest. It's always that. It's just, they literally never do it any other way. I can't tell you how many games can be solved that way. Like, alright, I have to talk to someone and they all have icons of their head. Okay, who's the person furthest away from me? Reiko actually likes the music, doesn't she? Also, she just said you wouldn't even recognize this place tonight. It is literally the exact same. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? All the lights are still on. Oh, interesting. That is not what I was remembering here. We gotta investigate, guys. Look for any signs of clues. Anything in this corner? No. I gotta tell you, I'm stumped. I don't know where we're supposed to look. Why is she still holding these things? Ah, there he is. You know it. He yoinked me. This is another section of the subway, right? There's a couple of treasure chests in here. I don't think this area like fully connects until the world goes nuts. I also don't know if I'm going to re-randomize it again for Edamon, but here's hoping we don't. Here's hoping it just works. Oh, that's right. You have to grab them from like trash cans in this area, and only this area. I believe there's like it's either a farm expansion plugin or it's like a full-blown extra farm is in a chest in one of these. I think it was one of the last things I had to track down when I was going for like the completion. Wish I could see the entire map from here. Alright, well there's Edamon. And per the rule of RPGs, we know if Edamon's there, then that's not where I need to go. I want to say it's this one. No. It was a similar area. It was like it was like going down a hallway. And it was at the bottom. But it was an area I don't think you had to go to. Hey, man. Alright, well, you went that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh. No fun. Game said no fun. Can't go off exploring. I also shouldn't be tracking down Edamon right now. I should be tracking down whatever eater is clearly here, because this is a digital shift. Like, we know how this shit works. It's not gonna let me go further, is it? No, surprisingly. Nope. Why did you let me go that far? Saving just in case. Ooh, ah! Alright, what's in this chest? Paralysis recovery. Okay, well this is definitely... We're at a dead end, so this is definitely where we fight Edamon. Oh. Did you... Wait. What are we doing right now? Oh. Okay, game. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I've trained my demonic ear to pick up even the weakest notes. I can hear everything you say. Even from a hiding place, I can hear your footsteps clear as day. Wow. Wow. That's bullshit. There's no fucking way he should be able to fucking hear you. That's so stupid. The game was like, no, we have a design for this puzzle and you will finish it this way and no other ways. Hate shit like that. How dare you think of a creative solution that totally makes sense? It's dumb games. It's just dumb. Oh, there are 2 exits here. Interesting. Unless it just leads to an item or something. Which it could. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm currently in the vending machine network, so it's not like that reliable. I got friendship, hooray. I guess chat, it really was about the friends we made along the way. Rise, Greymon, Vestmon, Arcadiamon, Kirpymon, Good, Vademon, Wormmon. Oh, that's more than I would have liked. Boom, 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 boom. That did nothing to Arcadiamon. Nothing. If I remember correctly, isn't Arcadiamon kind of a bastard? Where his defense is weirdly high, but also he doesn't give anything when you beat him. That sounds right. Kirpymon is still alive. Are you kidding me right now? What are we doing? Why do you have such thick health? That doesn't make sense. Pretty sure that's Flamedramon's attack. Get ready first, because I'm tired of looking at you. Alright. You're a virus type. Just hit you in one shot. It is impressive that I have gotten to the point where, even though I was, like, somewhat struggling in earlier areas... Oh, wait, that's weird. Why is there an animation for that? Is that Plesiomon's move? That's the only thing I can think of. But I do appreciate that, I'm at a point where I can get through some of these fights that would, like, took me forever before, like, at a pretty decent pace. Like, this should kill. Acceleration boost is, no joke. Yeah. I haven't had to use attack ups and defense downs yet. I know that was a big, big part of my strategy in the normal game. Hoping I don't need to continue to do it. Hoping things just sort of work out on their own. Alright, what do you got here? Exciting Meat. If I remember correctly, the gimmick of Exciting Meat is that it has this. It can get the same stats as Best Meat, but it's cheaper. But it's only there's only a chance that it gives you like the friendship bonus, as opposed to a guarantee. Why do you know Pumpkinmon's move? Alright. I should be able to take out all of them. Oh, I should have tried to sync it up with the music. So what else am I up to? I haven't done anything today. I went back to Earth Defense Force World Brothers. Is that what it's called? It's the one where it's like the Earth Defense Force game where you fight giant bugs, but instead of but this one has like Minecraft graphics. It's also developed by Ukes, who previously had only done the wrestling games. Like, I think they did wrestling games right up until WWE 20 or 2K20, whatever it's called. Which was like the infamous one that was like very poorly made. So, because Ukes had done it for like, I don't know, a fucking century. And they were like, hey, we want to make original story wrestling games without the WWE. And they went, no. And they're like, okay, we quit. And they're like, what? But I had no idea that's what Ukes decided to do instead of wrestling. I don't know how they got that contract, because EDF is famously a very, very Japanese dev. And the only thing that would surprise, like, that would really come out of left field here is, does that mean that Ukes was a Japanese dev? Because that could be possible. Wrestling's huge in Japan too. It wouldn't surprise me, but, or it would surprise me, but I'd also like believe it, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah. So I'm playing that game. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, I should have saved. Okay, phew. I love when the game just has my back. Alright, Wanyamon, Grand Kuwagmon, Phantomon, Hisiarumon, Ryudamon, and Nanimon. I do like this background. I like the backdrop to this area. It's pretty cool. Nice. He's gonna be like, I'm a good guy, I swear. My girlfriend just sent me a text that said Skull Greymon is creepy. I would have to agree. I have to give her some trivia on Skull Greymon. Trivia being things we all know, which is that it's was the result of Agumon being forced to digivolve. Oh, I forgot we brought real Edamon with us. Reiko is like weirdly into Edamon's music. Alright, before I fill it out, let me do a quick safety save. I suspect we're about to get thrown into the plot. Now that we've done all the cases we can. Naruhodo? I don't know why the text skipping isn't working right now. There we go. Chapter 7. Demon Pilgrimage Capriccio. Interesting. Fun fact. In Season 1, when the main character, yeah, she doesn't know who Tai is, and Agumon were trying to reach a new Digivolution. Thank you, phone, for autocorrecting Digivolution. I knew I can count on you. We're trying to reach a new Digivolution for Agumon past Greymon, in parentheses, Tai, or I want to say Tai, let's just say the protagonist was being selfish and working him too hard, which resulted in him turning into Skull Greymon. Skull Greymon, showing that the way you raise Digimon, didn't spell Digimon right that time, influences the way they evolve. Or digivolve, I guess, but still. Alright. I don't remember this case at all, which means it's probably not very important. I also could have typed that as I was skipping this. I have to go talk to the metal man. Is that what's happening here? Also, ignoring the Digiline. I guess I should focus on this. Yep. Oh man, what was the question? Drill Knight Digimon can change to Leopardmon. Ah, that would be... Which Drill Knight Digimon can change to Leopard mode? Magnamon, Ophaniumon, Leopardmon, maybe? The others seem to enjoy this Digiline thing. Is it fun? I sure don't get it. You keep saying that, but you're blowing the fuck up on my phone, so I think you are enjoying it. Alright. Another fun thing about my girlfriend's playthrough of Cyber Sleuth is that she was not selling medals to the Metal Man. She just assumed there was a different use for him. And I was like, nah, he gives you rewards every like 50 you give them to him. And she was like, oh, so I shouldn't just hoard them? I was like, no, you shouldn't. Also gives you a good amount of money. Did not hear the results of that, though. She just texted back, ooh. Metal Cellar and Callan level 4. You might know something about it. Oh, I think my girlfriend was just here. She was having trouble navigating Callan level 4. Which I don't blame her. Because, I guess, I haven't been there in a while, obviously. But I do remember there being a lot of lifts and stuff, and that can be confusing. Let's change our shirt back, by the way. Let's go to, let's wear the Agumon one. I don't know. I guess this one's fine. Also might not be the worst to rock like a hoodie shirt, though. It's the fucking yellow pants. Nothing matches them. Like, it's just awful. I hate it. You give us shirt options, but you couldn't give us, like, a basic, like, anything else? I hate it so much. Fuck it. I got annoyed just looking at it. Callan level 4. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And here we have a DPS check. Are you strong enough to get to level 4 yet? Yes, obviously. I believe this one requires you to have a couple ultimate Digimon. I know this is normally where you can fight Magnamon, and where you get the, Digiegg of Courage. Is this dude like an insane person? Why is he standing? Okay, cool. Hey, thanks for not letting me explore your game. I appreciate it. I appreciate being held on, like, training wheels the entire time. It's a lot of fun. Would recommend. Let me see real quick. Any of you Digivolve? Not yet. You're not going to be able to Digivolve. I need an Alphamon before I can make Sean Digivolve. Staying Loopmon can. Who have I had? I mean, the only one I haven't had is Silphamon, but I'm not going to get that naturally. Ganon Beamon it is. And then Magnamon. I don't know. We'll see. No real strong thoughts on some of this stuff. Yeah. Not really thinking about much. What did I have to do with Carlos again? I have to reduce his level 99. The attack is fine, but he needs speed, right? Was that the thing holding him back? Yeah. So his speed is 189, which means I need to raise his speed by 31 points. So if I lower his attack by 31 points and then add 31 points of speed, and then also get his friendship up, then I should be able to turn to... Oh, and the HP as well. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna have to take like 50 points off, I think. 31 points of speed and 17 in maximum HP. Should be enough to get Balesmon VM. I should probably try and mess with that after this recording. It shouldn't be that hard. Maybe I'll be able to find some HP or speed food and speed that up. But I would like to get him to Balesmon VM. I think that'd be fun. And then it would let me focus on Rex. Let Rex turn into someone else. Right? Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I do want to convert everyone real quick, just to basically check them off. That way they'll have appeared for me. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I haven't really been too challenged yet, but from my girlfriend was telling me, it does seem like there's a pretty sharp difficulty spike in the later parts of the game, which I believe. Like, she went from like kind of doing it without much trouble to really struggling. And I believe her. I believe that would be true. I'm a saber sleuth. Okay. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, yesterday I made Vichy Sussy coffee. I'll pour some next time. So you gave it another shot. I'm a little tired. Talk to you later. Sounds delicious. Nokia likes her show. So you think she would like your coffee? Make Nokia try it. Alright. I don't remember how big this area actually is. I'm a little worried. I don't know where this goes. Just know that I'm... Oh yeah, it's right there. Just know I'm gonna need it. Oh my god. Puzzles at their best. Oh boy, okay. Monzemon, Tyrannomon, Magidramon, Grand Drachmon, and Chaosmon, and Toyogumon. Oh god. Oh fuck, guys. I don't know if we can beat Toyogumon. I wasn't expecting the final boss to be like randomized into the battle here. My antivirus strategy seems to be going pretty well. It really does feel like as long as I have one of each, I'm pretty unstoppable. As long as I can do like super big damage to someone. Alright, here it comes. Chain Plus, ooh, acceleration boost. Eastern Blast, Manteo Blade. I think that's from Chaosmon. I distinctly remember Chaosmon having the that like move because its damage fluctuates a lot. Because it's Chaosmon. It's got to be chaotic. I feel like I feel like he's hiding in like the corner here somewhere. I couldn't remember exactly where he was, but I was like, I know you're here somewhere. You've been known to hide in the corner of Kowloon where a normal player wouldn't see them. Oh, I get it. It brings the elevator down. That makes sense. I'm gonna decide what I want to do for dinner. I bought a pizza yesterday, like Red Baron's, because I haven't had one in a while. That could be fun. Burgers and hot dogs, because I'm post 4th of July now, so that would make sense now too. Alright, Metal Seigeremon, Rosemon Burst Mode, Lotusmon, Metal Greymon, Terriermon, and Lalamon. I have a feeling that Rosemon and Lotusmon might survive this part. Unclear about Metal Seigeremon. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Rosemon didn't survive. Interesting. I wonder why Lotusmon is stronger. Such a good theme. It might actually be my favorite Digimon theme. Like, of every OST in all the games, this might be my favorite song. Nice. Got a lot of stuff there. I spelled Lotusmon, or Lotus wrong. In translation, I never noticed that. But as we all know, the translation in this game is flawless. Ever since my mom got all into Jimmykin, things have been different around the house. And just stares at the TV, she lost her will to do anything. I'm really getting worried. That's what the horny will do to you. People are horny for Jimmykin. The secret second part of the last Jimmykin video. If you shell a cash, you'll get access. You know, I wonder what's so appealing about that guy anyway. He's got a ton of female fans, you know. Maybe it's something about that pretty boy look. You know. I don't know. What are you hinting at here? Ooh, that's not someone I thought we'd see. Platinum Sukamon, Hoodimon, Angemon, Ophanimon, Belphemon Sleepy Mode, and Rosemon Burst Mode again. Oh boy. I was not expecting the thickness of Ophanimon. I don't remember what Belphemon Sleep Mode does. I don't remember his gimmick. Also, who else is still alive? Platinum Sukamon somehow? Interesting. Also, I didn't realize Ophanilon was showing midriff for like a very long time. I don't know why. I just never looked that closely. I guess also Ophanilon just doesn't appear that often. Wow. That did a ton of damage and it wasn't enough. That's concerning. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck is he made out of? Okay. Oh no! He's spitting knives at us! How does that work? I don't know why I'm so tired. I went to bed at a reasonable time last night. I think the problem was I woke up at like 6. I stayed awake for a little while, probably like 2 hours maybe. Actually, I woke up at like 5. I stayed awake for like 2 hours, then I woke back up again at 10. But I should still be awake. It's all weird. I don't know. I'm also getting like slightly stuffy. I've talked about this before. I don't know why. I don't know why this happens to me. When I record a lot of videos in a row, eventually, not my voice, but my nose will start getting stuffed up. I don't know what it is about the way I speak that causes this. But have you ever noticed this happening? Especially if I say I've recorded like a bunch of videos in a row. I don't know why. I hope I'm not diseased. For a while I thought it was my microphone. So I'm gonna quickly touch my microphone because there's some dust on it. For a while I thought it was my microphone, so I bought a new microphone. Like I thought it was like diseased because it's the same one I've been using for like 8 years. But I bought a new one, and it still happens. I don't know what to tell you. It's something about the action of me speaking this long is what causes it. But some quick sanitary disposal. It's fine. So I'm gonna finish this one up. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go, but I'm gonna finish this one up because I don't know how much time I have to remove from this video. Because uninstalling and reinstalling took like a good amount of time. I would say it probably took like 10 minutes. Elfmon's a little thick. I don't really feel like dealing with it. I feel like as long as I defeat a group of enemies once, it's probably fine. I just don't want to have to fight them constantly. Oh, you gonna challenge me to a fight? I didn't save. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh wow, wait. This is interesting. So we can see the tamer in the background. I don't think the randomizers worked with tamers in the background before. I don't know why it works sometimes and not other times. I don't have answers. Hell yeah, Shine Greymon. You're too strong for us. I think they're both Vow. Okay, you're neutral type. The King of Fists. I don't know whose move that's supposed to be. It stunned me. What the fuck? Nice. Lots of medals that way. Boof. Okay. See ya. Wait. Was that just the end of it? Oh, that's weird. Oh, now I'm taking a class or a course for Sakura. Oh, here it is. What I like is that he had the TV off, or we had the TV off, which implies that he hacked the TV on. Ephemeral hummingbird. That is what his track is called. Time to get rid of Jimmy-kin. It's only a matter of time. Alright, Gramps, OG-san, what are we gonna do here? I missed that, but I think that was them saying that the reason Kyoko is so invested is that Kamashiro did some shit to Kyoko. Which is why both of them are going after Matayoshi, because I assume he knew her old man and something familial ties. It's not a bad part of the story. It's actually pretty good time to reveal it as well. You say some hot new accessories. I wonder how I'll have to check. New accessories went on sale. I waited 3 hours to get one. Cool. Where am I actually going for Jimmy-kin? Check down clues. The fuck is that supposed to mean? If I talk to Mirai and she says, "How about your cyber sleuth job?" I'm gonna throw her out the window. Why not speak with Kyoko? Okay, hey, devs? I'm just gonna say it. There would have been no harm having Mirai say the same thing as Kyoko there. It just would have saved time. You didn't need to do both. I don't know why you did both. Why are there two guide characters? Alright. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. Hey chat, search for clues. So everyone look in be sure to look in the comments for clues. See if you can find any clues. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know where to start, so this will be the end of the video, and then I'll look at a guide in the meantime. I'll try and work on Carlos and getting him into turning him to Bielsmon, I think. See how that works out. But that's going to be it here for us today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we're up to Chapter 7. I forget how many chapters total there are. I think 20, right? Maybe? I don't remember. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.